Lay down. Yeah, we're gonna start the battle. Let's see. XL Blood Controlled Death Knight. Looks as good as ever. See if we can get some decks going. And coffee. Eat the coffee. Wow. Here, let's a little bit further. Right. Not completely better. It's not my other camera better. But stuck with this camera. 3 games as Mage, Paladin, or Priest, Demon Hunter, Paladin, or Warrior. Okay. Lifesteal 20, health using cards, play 10, Blood Rune. Alright. Build a new deck. New meta, always fun to try new. Yes. Okay, got all the cards. This is XL. What the name of that was. XL Blood Control. Right, done with that one. See what else has been. So there is something with Rogue, Relic Scythe, Demon Hunter. Right, looks like a variation on a previous deck. Let's build that one. Yes. Nice having all the cards. I think I opened 310 decks yesterday. Well, Scythe. SCY, I got it right. Alright. See what else is popular or available. Miracle Concoction Rogue. Oh, I played against a Questline Armor Druid. Seems to be pretty good. Let's try that one. Lots of armor. Like a fun deck. I played a lot of the new cards. But didn't really see anything that I liked. I saw a lot of different decks. Dockspitter Arcane Hunter. You want to get a Miracle Concoction Rogue. I think that might be interesting. Although I think I like the other version of Rogue that I... Yes. Oh, there's one I don't have. Hey, sorpresa! Time you cast a spell, transfer this into a copy of it. Go ahead and create it. Great. Call that one Miracle Concoction. And let's build one more. The big spell mage. Unholy Blood Death Knight from McBanterface. Still Arcane Naga Mage. Big Death Rattle Shaman. Boy, these all look interesting. But I think I'll start with these, and I'm going to start with the Death Knight because that is the new one. Alright, I'll make sure we're in standard. That. Alright, so first deck up. The XL Blood Control Death Knight. See if we can get some synergy. Okay, so we have Heart Strike, Daver, our early plays. We want won't have a corpse this early plays, so not going to have that in the opening. Not very good either. What is that? Alexandros. Oh, that's how they doubled in with a brawn on that one. All right, we're against Guff, a priest. All right, getting to know the new cards. Let's see. Add Astalar the Protector. Mana Thirst 4. Or the Bringer. Gain 5 armor. Okay. Alright, so when these die, does this add to my corpse pool? Let's find out. It does. Alright, so that's how that starts to build. Makes sense. It would have been better to use the hero power as frequently as possible to build up. Oh, it's a rogue. Que sorpresa. Damage to... For a spell. Alright, let's test this. Right, a minion. Deals 3 damage to a minion. Draw a card, spend 2 corpses to draw another. Honestly, I think Frost Strike here. Alright, so Perjury. Probably be sticky situation, which won't be too bad to have. They got a mage spell. So, most likely they have counterspell. Best for explosive runes. Protection. Cross. Spend all your mana. Don't want to have that objected. Oh, counterspell. Okay. All good. Try a random minion. Oh, I like patchwork. No muncher. Dark Fallen Neophyte. Take that one because it's got lifesteal. They were all new cards. I didn't know which one to take. Okay. Okay. This one. End of your... Like that. Dude, get off the desk. Bulldog, you may... Come on. The last thing I need is having the desk knocked over. Alright, so now we got rid of those pesky secrets. He also has lifesteal. Oh! Oh, that really hurts. He lost his scabs. Early morning chair dancing. What I feel like today. Alright, what does this do? Press the D... No, we want to double that with a... Kind of rude. What's the... A random one cost min. Alright, so since we had 7 mana, that's where the mana thirst came. That's good to know. So we got 5 armor, and Astelar the Flame. Go face. Build up our corpse pool. Oh, so rude. And then it's going to do it again. Well, at least we're not losing the cards. Alright. So this one could do the Bone Guard Commander. Raise up to 6 corpses. As 1/2 Risen Footmen. I think we need to get rid of something first. So we will this, see what 1-cost minion he gets. Get rid of this. No, I don't want to play him. I want to get rid of him. There we go. Must not have had any minions in hand, so good to know. I like patchwork. Patchwork is cool. Alright. Could do Bone Guard Commander here. We'll do that. We'll do this instead. Draw 4 cards. Oh, he's got 10 cards in hand. That's alright. Whip a dagger. Is it the best? Okay. Alright, so it's double cross. And your minion spends all their mana. Okay, good to know. Interesting. Deep breath. Oh, that's an interesting one to have in the pool. Alright, so... Oh, +5. That's good, because we know he has double across. I always wondered what that card was that they were playing. Okay, this is 3. That's a lot of health. What is that? Alright, we know he's got deep breath in the pool. Doesn't have his scabs. Contraband dash, so deep breath is one of them. Doesn't get a card. Jackpot again. I was waiting for this opportunity. Oh, that's gonna bode bad for him. Yeah, that's one problem with that deck. There's way too much card generation. As far as you always run into opportunity that you're gonna lose critical cards. Hey, Jack the Ripper. Good morning. Just trying out the new Blood Death Knight deck, and so far, it's OP in my opinion. I really like it. All right. I may have a new favorite. It's funny because I have my Blood Death Knight in World of Warcraft. That was my favorite. Though I was lamenting because when I did the upgrade to 60 so I could start playing it in Dragonflight, they forced me to go undead. I've never played undead. I don't like undead spec. And it just was disheartening that, I paid the money for the update to 60, the upgrade, and then I'm forced to play something that I didn't want to play. Oh. Alright. Battle cry. So deal 3 damage to minion corpse. This one, we get early plays. Honestly, we'd have 1, 2, 3, and it would give us some corpses. Let's go ahead and do this. Got our first couple plays. Set. Against Druid. So the Druid decks that I've been seeing are those armor Druids. So this one isn't Quest Armor Druid. A little slow on the animation there. Alright, so looks kind of like a standard ramp druid with that draw. We could go this route and get the weapon and then kill him. Or let's do this. Get rid of him. Get a corpse. Not that I think I need to save coin for anything. Old dog is circling the bed. Puppy went up and laid down first thing right away. She's all curled up, nice and comfy, and old dog is just pacing. He's circling behind my desk, so I have to be careful because he tries to get in by the computer. Alright. Let's see what to do next. Deal 4 damage. Your next spell this turn costs 2 less. Fresh 2 mana crystals. A card. Not sure what's gonna be good. Do that one. I was having a discussion with another Hearthstone player, and I know when some people go through and open decks, they actually take the time to read through the cards. I see opening the packs as just a necessary evil. So honestly, I just spacebar through them until it's done. And then I go into my collection and look at what decks or what cards I got. I don't feel the need to look at each individual one. Next spell. Do I have another spell? Oh, that's good. You like that one. You have almonds in your hand, +1. Alright, we need more corpses before we do that. This. Alright, so we have 8 cards. Alright, so we're gonna have to deal with all the druid stuff. So I need 3 corpses to get buff. For armor at the start of training or more. Alright, so it is a version of the armor druid, but they didn't do the quest, which is surprising. I built a quest armored. Really? Alright, so we have to get rid of a lot of cards. And minion. Alright, it's this one. So face, face. Due process is seriously annoying. Four, five, six, 7. So we'll have 7. Due process. Gonna do another due process.
Reflect in the moonwell. Reflect in the moonwell.
Oh, that's very surprising. Elwyn Boar. Okay. Let's see. Ever undead. Naggling. All minions. Let's see. This. Don't want to do that. 3 man. If it kills it, gain a corpse. Okay, I was right there. Alright. Another Elwyn boar. Yeah, this is gonna be ouchy. Elwyn boar druid. Very interesting deck. Find out what I'm gonna lose besides all my mana. Yeah. That's just gimmicky as F. And we only have one, so get rid of him. Get rid of him. We're gonna lose all the cards. You know, I don't even want to deal with this. You know, he can have his little frickin' due process bullshit. That is gimmicky BS. It's decks like that and players like that. Nah, not even fun. Don't even deal with it. Not gonna play those gimmicky decks. Alright, so 1-1 on the Blood Death Knight deck. Let's... Alright, so probably a mirror matchup? Alright, so got the Noxious Cadaver. That's a good early play. We can use Heart Strike. Death Strike is turn 4. We don't want to have that. I don't need Deathbringer at this early in the game. So these are two good plays in the beginning. We'll have 1, 2. Now we need a turn 3. Hopefully we'll draw something. Grant permission to speak. I'm gonna squelch him. Looks like a talker. Alright. We're gonna get rid of him. That is not needed. Send a corpse. Get a corpse for the Trog? Was the Trog undead? Let's take a look. No, it's not undead, so he didn't get a corpse for that. Highest attack and a minion. That. A little early to play that. Now he has 1 corpse. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Then we'll get a Blood Rune card. Try minion. And lifesteal. I do like the Gnome Muncher. And I already had Deathbringer Saurfang. Let's do the Gnome Muncher. I like the name of that. The Gnome Muncher. Oh, look at that artwork. That is hilarious. Oh, I like it. Alright, the school teacher. card has definitely found, a lot of play. Okay. This. Really like to play that with Brawn. Pretty strong play. But if you can't get the combo in, I might need the early damage. If he plays more minions. Burps. Alright. Spell damage +1. Let's see. We will get rid of him. We're gonna deal 4 lifesteal. Go face. I think that was the most efficient. Play the Gnome Muncher. I've got 2 Gnome Munchers. Death Rattle, draw a card. I'm gonna stick with the plan. Play a Gnome Muncher. Go face. Hit. More heals. Thank you very much. This. Gonna do that. Now we're again gonna put out a Gnome Muncher. This one's a golden Gnome Muncher. So funny. Ugh, another school teacher. Hey, Hist, good morning. How are you doing? I'm just trying out the new Blood Death Knight deck. Glacial Advance again? Okay. Da-da-da. Oh, he finally gets some heals. What is that? Destroy all other minions. Gain 1 corpse for each destroyed. That's not bad. Soul Stealer. Alright. Ugh. And now he's playing the Gnome Munchers. Alright, I think this is a, what's it called? Detonate core steal 1 mana to all minions. We could do Corpse Explosion. Do that. Then discover a spell. Minions. Damage. I think I'm gonna blood tap. There we go. Now this is a pretty big minion. But I haven't been able to use Blood Boil yet. He doesn't have enough minions on board. Oh, he's gonna play the 1-3 and discover? Oh, this is a perfect one for Blood Boil. Okay. So... I love it. Little breakfast now, then working from home, figuring out what other department's errors you need to fix today. Oh, isn't that the truth? I mean, seriously. Alright. One. Get one more corpse. He's still gonna have the 8. I couldn't get one more bit of damage for that. Cool. Gonna go face. Let's see. I think Death Rattle, draw a card. I really want to see if we can get a bronze so we can double up those plays. Did not. Alright, let's just go ahead and do that. Yeah, it sounds like what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be in more budget arguments. They're not budget talks, they're budget arguments. Alright. Let's do this. And damage. You know, I think patchwork is going to be better. Alright, well, it didn't do much for to kill a Renathal, but at least doing some damage. So he got the brawn and the combo. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Alright. Or do I want to... Let's see. Oh, don't know if that blood was the best play. Draw card. Okay, so he's stocking up on health. Gonna go face. Ouchie. Been a major screw up in another area. Took an extra hour to fix. Oh, wow. That does not sound good. Yeah, I kind of... We'll give him that. Take a frost strike. Still gonna take lots of damage here. Another vampiric blood. Gonna go face. We're gonna take lots of damage. Ow, 60 health. That is quite a pool. Other one? Alright. And 3 corpses. Orange rock. Okay, we're gonna do this. Yes, frost strike. Not gonna die. I should have done a corpse first. So for me, work has kept me pretty consumed. I I told you that I had to do a ton of cuts, and honestly, I'm a little frustrated about that. I've been arguing it, and they're like, "Oh no, everybody's taking these cuts," which is a complete load of crap. Um, I don't agree with that at all. I think we have to play Denathrius, but we could do this. So we'll just do this. So yeah, I've been in a lot of conversations, and then they're like, "Well, this person got rid of their whole group." Yes, they were all loaned resources that they weren't even being utilized in that group. I don't think that's an argument that you want to make. No one had their group cut as much as I did. So yes, that's what I've been doing. So we will not survive if we don't play him. And I don't want to take the chance that he has another, that he draws a Theatar. Oh, interesting. So this looks like a frost variation on the blood. Um, Alright. So he could have another Satiable Devourer. So yeah, that's been my week. It's been a very frustrating week to say the least. Um, all right. I think yep. All we can do there. Nope. We don't have anything we could do here. But that's alright. You got this one. That was an interesting variation. I liked that deck build. I'm going to have to look at that combination. It looks like a combination Frost instead of just Blood. I think that's going to be stronger than just the Blood, but I'm going to play it a little bit more before I make a determination. Alright, more coffee time. I'll be right back. Hey, Hist. Yeah, they probably didn't account for the fact that I have some close friends in the finance department, and I sat down and talked with them and got the big picture as to what was going on. And they seemed actually pretty upset that I did exactly that. But, you know, screw them. I'm not going to sit and listen. The person that I'm working with is actually the person that hired me into the company. And we've actually had some conflicting views. She's kind of one of those people that is very, like, tiered. Like, no, this person should know this, and this person should know this. Doesn't like communicating with other people. And unfortunately, we have a lot of people like that in the organization, and I don't think that's right.
I will never serve.
I will crush your defiance as I crushed your city.
Alright, now we're against Hunter. So, we don't have early plays. Although, I do like having this one. But, okay, so they are thinking that less knowledge is a good thing. Yeah, exactly. Well, I was making an argument, and I found out what the total budget deficit was. And then I looked at what cuts I was being forced to make. And it came out to 55% of the cuts came from my organization. Now, it doesn't take rocket science to say that that's disproportionate. And then the other part, they said, well, we cut this organization completely. And I'm like, well, that organization had already loaned out all their resources. It was shutting down. So of course you should cut that organization. It's only logical. So saying that they made more cuts than me when they weren't even doing any work, that's total BS. So yes, here's my rant. And it's bothered me this week. So much so that I know I mentioned this a couple days ago, is I am actively looking for another position. Wait a minute, that's a 3 cost. That's just gonna... No, it's a 2 cost. Hunter. Attack? 5 damage. Kinda like Frostworm's Fury. A little bit slower. Frostworm's Fury. Gotta start getting some corpse. They're not being transparent, and I understand why you would. Yeah, exactly. And it was... I have like a mentor in another organization who really pointed me in the right direction. He's like, we need the why. Well, I then presented the story to my management team, and they were like, oh, no, we can't present that story. Well, it's one of those, oh, we can't present the truth. And here's what it is. You cut this organization. I'm doing this because I want to get more blood or more corpses. I think that's going to be better. So, yeah. Corporate America does not like being... when the truth is put in front of their face.
Pick me!
Oh, so he gets a school teacher back. Alright. So, this one... I think we'll do it, because we've got our 3 corpses. And what will be my next play? Do asphyxiate. Let's see what we draw first. Alright. Get rid of a minion. So he's gonna have a taunt minion. This is just standard old beast hunter. I wonder what modifications they've made. Alright, we're gonna need to get some more corpses. What is this? There we go. We're gonna go ahead and get a taunt with lifesteal on board. My favorite card, the Gnome Muncher. Alright. Have an ice trap. Emergency maneuvers. Freezing trap, which would impact my card play. Doesn't have anything like objection. Let's see. More corpses. Alright, we'll test for ice trap. Yep. Or freezing trap, excuse me. There we go. When snakes. Okay. Very good. All right. Need more corpses before I play that. Oh, that's the same thing. There we go. Now we're fully healed. So our biggest problem is turnover in other departments. The training is not up to par for them, so mistakes are made. The mistake yesterday was very bad. The executive VP was brought in, and she is very decisive, so hopefully these arrows do not happen. Oh, I hear ya. That's exactly what's going to happen. The more that the people leave due to attrition, they leave from overwork and, you know, just lack of support from the management teams. It's a tough position to be in. All right, let's just charge. Corpses. I'm gonna do this instead to clear the board. Alright, so I've got 9 cards. Cutting it close.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
What else does he have? Cover a card? Probably deal 1 damage and... I'm gonna do a patchwork.
Pick me!
Wound prey. What is wound prey? 1 damage and 1. Okay. Yep. As anticipated. Oh, I like this. Play him next turn. I'm gonna do that though. All right. One thing I'm really seeing is this deck, is really difficult to not overload it. You've been in meetings with her. She talks in a way that is easygoing to a great degree that people are nervous about what she is thinking on the inside. All right. Harpoon gun. Annual companion. Okay. Should be okay. Goes 6 life steal. And the better executives, friendly but demanding without offending. Yeah, I have a few of those in my group as well. You like working with those. Nine cards in hand. Just so many cards. A lot of high cost cards.
I spy with my little eye. Spotted.
That one. One. Well, that's annoying. Let's see. 8 damage. Alright, I think that's the best play here. That was pretty fun. No, and we have 3 corpses, so we'll do this again. Oh, didn't need another card though. Again, 9 cards in hand. Alright, this is one of those marathon games. Probably gonna have Rush and Poisonous. Oh, hey Tito, good morning. We're just testing out the Blood Decay. Alright. So, let's see. Deal 5 damage. Freeze all enemy minions. Summon a 5/5 Frostworm. Or we could deal 2 damage to enemy and my hero. Yeah, I think we'll do... Deal 5 damage. Then... We have enough? Yes, exact. No, we don't. Don't want to do that. Do that. Maybe not the most efficient. I take a little damage. She is the one to get things resolved. The crazy thing was last week I brought up the potential for this happening and what we can do. What they told me was that there was nothing that could be done. Yeah, it sounds like you're not getting the whole picture as well. Oh. Yeah, that's... Our EVP has the muscle to make sure that there is something that can be done. Well, I hope it works out for you. Because I know these situations can be very frustrating. Oh, that's what they were talking about with this card. The shock spitter. Oh. Now I know. Yeah, that is pretty strong. I wondered about that. Okay, so I think this is going to be a patchwork. All right. He's pretty card poor. We can capitalize on that. Looks like he's just gonna go all face. Let's see. I'm gonna go a school teacher.
Anybody?
Let's see.
Who here can spell Sinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
We will get rid of him. Can't have any of those on board.
Pick me! Pick me!
I'm just gonna go face. Hmm. Oh, interesting. Oh. Now I don't remember what I was saying. All right. Well, I was just talking about this deck, and when I saw the shock spitter, I thought he'd already played two of them, and that was probably what I was talking about. But either way, let's see who's online. Um, we won the first game, and then we ran into some problems. See if there's anybody that I can go raid. If there's anybody that go raid Rainier. Don't think he's a HypeHorizen. Let me search. All right. Nope, I don't see them, so you will go and raid. You will go and raid. You will go and Oh, it's going to echo because I had open. There he is.
Smurf, thank you for the raid. How are you? I'm glad you raided me now and not 5 minutes ago. Because you and your chat were not subjected to my disaster bear off game. We're gonna do better this one though.